Hello and welcome once again, sweet friends, to my channel Crafting with me, IndieAnnieJones. I'm here to bring some more Christmas crafting magic, but I am not doing this alone, and I'm going to step back in time to another video that I would like to share with you once again. Let's get started. Today I'm crafting with my friends for 2523 Candy Cane Lane, a festive Christmas playlist stroll. We're going to stroll with Monica from Up All Night DIY, Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling, and of course yours truly. So I hope you get to check out all of the videos we've prepared for you today. It's not Halloween, it's the nightmare before Christmas. No, it's the nightmare during Christmas, actually. I have been going nuts with so many different projects, not just my YouTube channel, but at work, the Deering Estate decorating. It's been a little crazy. So today I decided to do some simple and easy crafts. I am going to use all of the IOD transfers that I can because that's the quickest way to craft. So what I did here was I took that Halloween sign and I just painted it white on the back and sanded it down a little bit, just to give it a bit of a rough look. And yeah, I did use my skirt to clean off the sawdust or whatever that's called. Yeah, I guess sawdust? I don't know. What is it called? Now, these were given to me by my sweet friend Jackie of Jackie Burns Creates. And also there was transfers, and there were also some decoupage papers, but I decided on this beautiful vintage hot cocoa sign transfer. I'm telling you, if you don't have a lot of time, transfers or decoupage is the way to go. And even though this was a little too black and white for me, we're going to remedy that in just a few steps. Now, just take your time and transfer your decoration, whatever design it is that you have, onto your sign as I'm doing here. And I'm using one of those Cricut tools, and I think that is absolutely perfect to transfer any design. The greatest reward is when you reveal your transfer when it's completed. Now, let's get creative. I don't know if you knew this, but you can paint your transfers, and that is exactly what I'm doing here. I'm adding a little bit of this beautiful evergreen color from Folk Art Paint. This is a matte finish, and I would suggest that you use a matte finish. I made a few boo-boos here and there, but honestly, you really couldn't tell. And I'm just enjoying myself, not having to think too much, just enjoying the moment. I can tell you that it's been quite a rush and I am literally exhausted, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep continuing to be crafty, and that's what I'm trying to do today. And besides, I am so excited because I'm collaborating with my two best buddies, Monica and Dawn. We talk to each other, if not every day, every other day, but at least every day we have a nice comment to say, some words of encouragement, and they are the ones that keep me going from one day, from 1 week, from 1 month to the other. Not only their inspiration with their crafts, but their kindness, their sweetness, and their friendship. They truly have been the sweetest friends this year. And I'm very blessed to have many YouTube friends. So again, another one is also Jackie of Jackie Burns Creates, and she was the one that sent me these wonderful transfers, which I love. Now I'm adding that green, that evergreen, and then I decided to add a little bit of red to the old-fashioned sign. You can barely tell, but it's just enough to give it a pump of color. A pump of color? Yeah, a pump of color. Why not? And I don't know, I thought it looked cute. So even if you can't tell here, I think in the final reveal, you'll see that it does give a little punch of color. That's what I wanted to say. So here the sign is completed, yet I still feel like we can do something a little more, but I really like the way it turned out with those colors. So I decided to add a ribbon to it, and I thought, you know, let's add some red gingham to this little design. I thought it just brought out that little old-fashioned feel to it, and of course a little bit of holly and ivy in the middle of that bow just completes the whole look. And now it's ready to be displayed on my hot cocoa bar. I don't necessarily have a hot cocoa bar, maybe it's a coffee bar, but yeah, Now it's ready to go. And everybody is selling these hot cocoa and coffee signs everywhere you go these days. So here you go. One for your own home. My little cat Kuru is here to help me with her wonderful magical abilities to make all crafts come out just right. I bought this little set of mini, cutting boards, but they're so tiny you really can't do anything with them. So I decided to use them as decor. Again, I bought this on clearance a while back. I think it was after Easter. And I got this from Aldi's, and I thought how perfect for a Christmas ornament. So here I'm going to use one of the transfers once again from that IOD pack. And this is a little tree of roses, which I thought is adorable, especially for shabby chic. Now I wanted to show you that you don't have to paint everything white, because the IOD transfer itself is pretty opaque, that you can use this on wood grain. And I've seen people use it on wood grain a lot lately, and I thought, what a cool technique. Now to finish it off, I'm adding this little green bow. I thought it was a nice evergreen color, like an olive green, and adding just some pine and some roses to match the beautiful design. And I think it came out so cute and so shabby chic. I might add some lace to the edging. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think for now, I think it is an adorable little shabby chic Christmas piece of decor for my tree or even my wall. Next, I found this galvanized half bucket, I guess you want to call it, at Hobby Lobby. I bought it 90% off after their spring cleanup, I guess it's called. And it came out to 99 cents. Can you believe it? It was $9.99 originally, and then it became 99 cents. And it really, it's not like it screams spring or anything like that. You can use it every season. But I just wanted to whitewash it just to give it a little bit more of that shabby chic look, because I'm going to continue using those beautiful Christmas roses that are a part of this IOD pack. And there are the Christmas roses that I'm going to use for this project, and I thought they were perfect. I was checking out to see if there's anything else, but nope, I settled on the roses. They were just too beautiful to pass up. And what's cool about these transfers is, again, you can use it on any type of medium. And what I liked about this is that even the transfers I was able to transfer the transfer, yes. I was able to transfer the transfer even to that ridged part, or that, I don't know what it's called, ridged, I guess so, and of the galvanized steel, and it worked just fine. Kuru was very impressed. She really liked watching me creating all these transfers. I don't know why, but here is the big reveal. I love it when you lift your transfer and everything transfers perfectly. Not that it happens a lot, but whoa, that was pretty near close. And I just love the look of this. Now, recently I received these paints. They're called sugar metallic paints from Plaid. This is not sponsored by Plaid, but I am an ambassador of theirs, and it's this sugar metallic. And I thought, you know what? It adds a little bit of texture at the same time, this beautiful shiny metallic colors. So I found the exact same color of this design and decided to just add a little bit of texture to this transfer, and I think it looks so nice and sparkly and perfect for Christmas. I love when Christmas items don't have like a bunch of glitter, but have the slightest amount of like shine or glitter, and I think it worked out so well. And now once they're filled with my Christmas roses and my ivy, I think it worked out just fine. And last but not least, I did add a bit of a ribbon, and I think it turned out really, really well. What do you think? I'm sure after Christmas you have many, many empty spools. Well, don't throw them out. Don't throw those ribbon spools away, because you can use this also for some Christmas decor. And yes, I've seen many people using bottle brushes for some Christmas decor ideas. So here's just one more, because that's what I decided to do. Using some Mod Podge, I'm going to add this beautiful vintage music paper, a collection of music papers, onto this spool. I guess it's called a spool, yes, what was a spool of ribbon, now we can use it for decor and not necessarily throw it away. Easy enough just to add your decoupage paper to the spool itself, and this will add some more vintage feel to this, and it will act as a stand for one of my bottle brush trees. Once again, I found this beautiful transfer in my IOD transfer book, and I'm going to use that. I think this little Santa has the cutest little face with the adorable little charming smile that he has. I mean, Santa is a charmer, I have to say. Anyway, so here I am. I love the reveal once you're done with transfers. And all I'm going to do now is I did add a little bit of snow to the tree because it just seemed very blah. So what I did was just added some with a brush, just a regular paintbrush. I added some Mod Podge. You can also use spray adhesive if you happen to have spray adhesive on hand. I did not, therefore I had to use this step. And once I was done, what I did was I used this little box, filled it up with that fake snow, and voila, I am just shaking the snow so it attaches itself to all the Mod Podge. And there you have it, a fully flocked little tree. Now I know it's a little mushed in the back, but I'm not too worried about it. And there is a way to expand those. I learned that from Teresa of Our Green Acres. You just put it in hot water and it expands, and it helps to undo the damage that your little bottle brush tree might have. Now here all I'm doing is adding some trim to finish up the project, and I think it came out to be such a cute little woodland tree. I might add some small tiny mini pine cones. I think would look so cute, and again another cute centerpiece even for Christmas parties or office parties or even for your own home. I think this is the best way to use those paper not wooden spools, but paper spools from your beautiful Christmas ribbons. Now I know you've seen a lot of people using these plastic ornaments from Dollar Tree. I know I've seen it, but I guess I wanted to show one more option. And I think these are perfect, especially for vintage Victorian creations for your Christmas tree. And all I'm doing here is just dabbing on my paint from Plaid just to make sure that it's going to stay on. And what I did was I painted it with at least 2 coats, just sponging it on little by little. Once I was done with that, then all I had to do was add my transfers as I did before. Again, this is a transfer it's a transfer video today. I hate to admit it, but for me it is the easiest, simplest, fastest way to create beautiful crafts using transfers. And again, I'm not sponsored by IOD or anybody else. I just wanted to use these beautiful transfers that Jackie Burns Creates sent to me. Now, once I was done, I did add some gloss Mod Podge to the top of the project, and I added some of that sugar metallic paint to the edges and the back. I think it'll make a beautiful little ornament for any kind of vintage Victorian tree. Now remember to take a stroll over to Monica, who's next on the playlist, and she is with Up All Night DIY. And afterwards you're going to visit with Dawn of Shabby Meets Bling, and then you're going to come back to me and see a video that I had published before but wanted to share again with you. Thank you once again for stopping by and for sharing some time with me. And as I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more.